2022 was a rough year for Tesla investors. You see, the stock is down over 65% since the start of the year. Elon Musk has been focusing a lot on Twitter ever since he took it over, and we've been seeing Elon Musk just dumping billions of dollars of Tesla stock. Not to mention, demand has been slowing down as well for vehicles. Today's video, I want to talk about the good and the bad, because there are a few important points we need to address for anyone who is invested in Tesla or just interested in investing in the stock over the next few months. So first thing is that Tesla stock is down over 65% since the start of the year. We see it that it had an all-time high of right around $402 per share. Now we are at the 52-week low at right around $123 per share. And a lot of this has to do with what is going on with overall macroeconomic conditions, as we have seen every single company, every single crypto, every single stock, real estate, everything fall dramatically due to interest rates rising and just the overall economy. But that's not the whole story. When you're digging a little bit deeper for Tesla, we can see a few main things stand out. First of which is that we did see that Elon Musk had acquired Twitter, and that caused a lot of fear among Tesla investors because they thought he was shifting too much of his focus away from Tesla and spending too much time on Twitter. That's one reason why, but it's not the biggest thing. I wanted to quickly interrupt today's video to bring you a word from our channel partner, Spritz. Spritz enables crypto and DeFi users to pay bills or off-ramp their crypto directly from their wallets with just one click. It supports dozens of different wallets ranging from MetaMask to Coinbase Wallet to Ledger and many more. And the cool thing about this is that it already supports and allows users to pay any US bill ranging from credit cards, mortgage and rent payments, student loans, home utilities, car payments, and many more. Not only this, but you can pay these bills with any coin or token on the Ethereum network, Polygon or BNB chain, Avalanche network, Arbitrum network, or Optimism network, and they have many more chains coming very soon. The way it works is extremely simple. All you have to do is create a Spritz account, automatically link and connect your bills, link your crypto wallet, and you just are good to go. You can start paying your bills instantly with different cryptocurrencies. Right now, Spritz has an exclusive offer for anyone watching this video where you can get $10 when you sign up and pay your first bill using Spritz. So use the link in the description, check out Spritz today, and start paying your bills using crypto holdings. In addition to this, we had seen that Elon Musk has been selling billions of dollars of Tesla stock over the last few months, and just in the last 2 months alone, he sold over $7 billion of Tesla stock. But the good news is that now he says he's definitely not selling any more Tesla stock next year, or he said probably even into 2024. So he says right now he's not expecting to make any sales of Tesla stock until at least 18 to 24 months, probably in he'll start maybe selling in 2025. And he said this during a recent Twitter Spaces announcement where he talked about Tesla, his current status on what he's doing with Twitter, and just everything there. He said specifically that I need to sort out some stuff, just make sure he has some dry powder on the side in case of a worst case scenario event. You know, if the economy continues to collapse and he needs money, if Twitter is continuing to struggle, if Tesla, something happens there, he said he wants to have money on the side. But he has offloaded $7 billion of Tesla stock since late October. He's sold a total of $23 billion of Tesla stock in 2022. And this has just caused a lot of fear among investors. So now that he has officially said he will not be selling any more stock until at least 2025, that should be a sign of a relief for investors and should be at least one positive catalyst for Tesla and its stock moving forward. The other thing that we've seen with Tesla is that Elon Musk recently came out and said that he was going to be stepping down as Twitter CEO. He did this in a recent Twitter poll where he ran a poll saying, should he step down as Twitter CEO or should he continue to run the company? And according to the poll, it said that he should step down. So this is another good catalyst for Tesla stock, as many people were worried that he was spending too much time on Twitter, not enough time on Tesla. So stepping down as Twitter CEO should be another good thing. Moving on, let's talk a little bit about what's been going on in terms of actual demand, delivery numbers, production for Tesla. What we've seen is that Tesla recently announced a double discount for its top selling models. And this has caused a bit of concern for many people in the industry. Many top analysts and investment firms have said, why are they doing this? This is a bad thing. But you have to dig a little bit deeper because all these headlines show a lot of FUD, just fear. But when you dive a little bit deeper, it makes sense why they're having these significant discounts for their most prominent models. What we've seen is that Elon Musk Tesla is offering a rare discount through the end of 2022 on its top two selling models, which is the Model 3 sedan and the Model Y SUV. Earlier in December, they had announced a $3,750 incentive for people buying one of those models. But then just recently, within the last 72 hours, Tesla came out and says that they are doubling this to $7,500 for those who take delivery between now and December 31st. So many people are wondering, well, why is Tesla upping these incentives? Why are they offering a $7,500 incentive for their most popular vehicle? Why are they doing this? The only explanation that many people came to is that Tesla demand is simply struggling. And while we will touch on that in a minute, and there is some truth to it, the main reason why they are doing this is because there's a new federal tax credit of up to $7,500 that takes effect January 1st, 2023. There used to be federal tax credits in the US for electric vehicles, but they had a limit on them, a cap of 200,000 vehicles. But this cap has been removed, and with this new $7,500 tax credit, there's no limit on the number of vehicles that a car company has produced. So that is why Tesla's offering this discount, because they want people to purchase cars now before the end of the year and not just wait till January 1st when this tax incentive comes into place. They want people to continue buying now, which will help with their earnings report, help with their balance sheet. They want people to continue to buy now and not just wait till next year. So instead of just making people wait till next year when they can have their tax credit, Tesla's basically saying, okay, if you want to buy it now, you'll get your $7,500 discount still. You don't have to wait till next year to get that tax credit. That is the main reason why they're doing this. But we've seen that one of the most prominent Tesla analysts from Wedbush, named Dan Ives, he said this is a sign that there's demand cracking, and it's not a good sign for Tesla heading into December and the end of the year. He said basically EV competition is increasing across the board, and Tesla's seeing some headwinds for its demand. But ultimately, that's not how I see this. I see this as Tesla saying, look, you don't have to wait till next year to get a $7,500 discount, getting that $7,500 tax incentive. You could just buy it now, and we're offering it directly through our website. So that is what I see. But let me know your thoughts on that. And last thing is that we do need to touch on demand, because while, yes, demand, there are some issues here, we just need to also realize the nuances to what is going on. When we're looking at Tesla demand, you can see that estimated Tesla order backlog has decreased to 163,000 as of December 8th, which is the lowest level that we have seen in more than a year for Tesla stock. And if you look at this, you can see back in November of 2021, there's 279,000 backlog. We got up to a high of over 470,000 units that were on backlog. Ultimately meaning that, you know, we had seen delivery times for Tesla vehicles months and months out, and now we're seeing those lead times shrink smaller and smaller. So when you look at this, you would say, okay, the only reason this is happening is because people don't want to buy Tesla. There's demand, economy all around the world is struggling. People are simply not as interested in buying Tesla as they used to be. Maybe they're even going to competitors. But that's not the whole story yet again. When we're looking at this, we can see that this 163,000 units corresponds to about 40 days of manufacturing capacity. The all-time high that we had really seen was over 80 days of manufacturing capacity. But the main reason why we are seeing this slip in demand is for a few main things. The first of which is that we have seen this federal tax incentive from the US government, prompting a lot of people to simply hold off their purchases till next year. That's one of the reasons. The other reason is that we obviously have seen that the economy has taken a hit. People are not spending as much money as they used to, and this was seen throughout holiday season when people were not making as big of purchases as they used to. So that is something that is going to affect all car companies. And the third thing that we've seen is that ultimately, right now, there is more competition in the space than there used to be. So while I don't think we are going to see this decrease continue in terms of units on backlog, I think a lot of this has to do with a concentrated couple of events that are taking place simultaneously with the tax credits, with the economy right now, and just with increased competition. I think we will see an increase in order backlog for Tesla starting the beginning of the year when that tax credit rolls out, and that's just something to keep in mind moving forward. So Tesla's a stock that I personally have started to buy a lot of, under $135 per share. I think it's great value at that, combined with the fact that Elon Musk says he's not selling any more Teslas until 2025, combined with the fact that Elon Musk says he's stepping down as Twitter CEO, and just combined with the fact that we're seeing this tax credit coming into place for 2022, I'm expecting still big things for Tesla to come, and I do expect it to rally back, and I think it's a great buy if you're a long-term investor at these current prices. So let me know your thoughts. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.